Come here. Let me see your butt.
Podcast to the Nautilus.
You reach crap monster.
All right.
Let's unlock a premium.
Yeah, let's just unlock an episode instead of doing
All right,
this
bye.
one. Okay.
Bye.
This has been a little intro to the unlocked episode, which will start now.
Sorry. I'm new, so...
Yeah.
This is... Caleb's not here today.
Yep. Caleb's very, very sick.
Yeah.
He has a new type of COVID where his butt can't breathe because his underwear is too tight.
Right. He was in Boston, and he ate, like the shell
he
of
probably
a clam.
ate like a 2-week-old lobster roll.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love this. This is so
That's your
good.
Caleb voice?
Oh, yeah, man. I love eating lobster rolls. My name is Caleb.
Yeah, we got Patches with us.
Oh, that's a really funny.
My name's Caleb.
How y'all doing? It's me, Caleb Pitts.
It's me, Caleb.
I'm Caleb.
It's me, Caleb Pitts.
I just love having diarrhea and not recording.
It's my favorite.
I love eating doo-doo.
I got diarrhea, you know how? Eating my own poop.
I'll be pooping from the front and throwing up from the back.
Everything's all backwards where I'm from.
That's
right.
What.
I live in a swimming pool.
I'm
supposed
to live in a swimming pool, but I'm not allowed to go in because I have active diarrhea. My landlord makes me sit outside.
Yeah, my Caleb voice it's just if you live below like the 40th latitude to me.
Yeah.
You just immediately
Of course.
Yeah. Does that sound good
Deep
or
throat
bad?
voice.
Yeah, you immediately sound like you
like
suck
you're
pee-pee.
You got a dick in your
whatever. Pee in
whatever.
your mouth.
Yep.
Pee
I
in
was
your
also
mouth.
I was also in Boston over the weekend.
Yeah. I didn't
and
get to go.
While I was waiting, me and my girlfriend were waiting for the Amtrak in South Station. We were sitting down at like a table by the like Au Bon Pain, and
The what?
The Au Bon Pain.
Au Bon Pain.
Are you familiar?
Aubon Pain?
The Au Bon Pain?
You mean Aubon Pain?
You mean Au Bon Pain?
Pound?
Oh, I forgot it's Boston. Yeah, the Au Bon Pain.
Yeah, you can't you can't speak French
We were
around
sitting
me,
next to, we were
motherfucker.
sitting next to a middle-aged couple who was on like a date.
Yeah.
Like
At South Station?
That's pretty good.
There's nothing there.
Dude, it was so
Well, that's how
fucking
you could
funny.
just look into
they were
their
just
eyes.
they were having a conversation. This was like one of the best Boston guys ever.
Yeah.
So on a date in South Station, you have to imagine it was his idea because the woman seemed pretty normal, but he was like terminally Boston. And at one point,
No, they know me down there. They know me at the tavern in the square.
Yeah, exactly. At one point, she was like, she said something about like having epilepsy, and he was like, "Epilepsy? What's that? What's epilepsy?" And she was like, "Well, I haven't had a seizure in a long time, but epilepsy is like when you have seizures." And he's like, "Oh, a seizure. So what? Do you see a vision or something?"
Get the fuck out of here. I see you over there. I see you over here. Like, what the fuck?
It was so fucking funny, dude.
it's so
I couldn't
cool.
get over it.
I love dudes who talk like that, where they're like when they ask questions, it's always at you.
Yeah.
It's like Caesar's. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like I don't. What did I do? I don't. Why are you mad at me?
Can't control that about myself.
He was so fucking good. Then they were talking about like religion and stuff, and of course he was saying like, I was raised super Catholic. I'm super Catholic. And then she started like saying something about the Bible. I don't remember how they got on the topic. She said something about like healing lepers being in the Bible or something, right? And he's like, "Oh, I don't know about any of that stuff. I just have an adventure Bible."
That's so fucking sick.
Oh my god.
So cool, dude.
Oh,
he also told her that he got
rocks.
into Harvard on a full scholarship for sports.
What?
Yep.
Nah.
That's what he said.
No, Big Poppy, sign my adventure Bible. You want to take a look at that?
He was so fucking
I also like
sick,
the idea
dude.
like of you at this, with your girlfriend, just listening to this conversation. Like you're back completely away from her, and just like it's like, no, this is sort of what I'm doing here, right?
Yeah.
now.
Well, no, it was literally
You're
so
like you have a newspaper, like you're spying on the date.
it was even more awkward than that because we were sitting like me and my girlfriend sitting across from each other at the table, and then on the chair next to us, they were sitting across from each other.
Oh yeah.
So we were, we were not talking at all because we were both just listening intently to this conversation completely. So we were just looking at each other, and every once in a while, just looking at the people and looking back at each other. Yeah, and kind of like peeking up from behind the luggage to be like, oh my god. Because at one point she also started talking. They had a crazy conversation. It was a crazy date conversation.
I wonder if they met at South Station. Like, I wonder if this is like an internet thing.
I couldn't tell if they were like went there on a date or if they like met and like
he sounds
started
like he crawled out from underneath South Station.
Yeah. At some point,
it was a girl.
At one point, she also started talking about Anne Frank's diary and how like it was like edited out that she was gay or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and the guy got really quiet. You're just like,
I know. A lot of things I want to say about that, but I'm not going to say them.
You're just like, everything else he was jumping to interrupt her to say his thing. Now you're just like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's gross.
Dude, I wish that
she was
couple
she was like Portuguese. What is just like anything to change the topic? Yeah,
Who that?
God bless him.
Who's that?
Yeah, who's that?
And
she
Frank.
has seizures.
Who is that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Maybe that's why he just didn't know who she was. Or he like he's like,
oh, Anne Frank.
oh, Anne Frank, blind one.
Did I
blind one?
A blind
deaf one. Oh, the one who picked up the iron.
That's the Underground Railroad. Right? He's just like sitting there.
She helped all those slavers or something.
Yeah, did I go to school with her? Like, do we both know her? Like, oh yeah, Anne Frank.
Sister Anne Frank.
Sister Anne Frank.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
She hit me with a ruler.
Great ass. No offense.
She used to whack my fucking hands with a ruler. That's so. We've definitely talked about it before. It's so funny that like every fucking townie in Boston has some story about just like just the harshest abuse ever. Fucking like ever fucking like done to a child by just some.
It's always like it's all, they always went to a nun. They always went to a school that's called like Our Lady of the Afflicted by the Faith.
Yeah,
and they have a story that they were like the nun like sliced them with razor blades or something, and they're like, but it was fine because we pranked it back.
Yeah, we put a thumbtack under a chair.
We covered the chalk and paint, so it wrote Bella's on the blackboard.
There was like I forgot, like a little while ago there was like this massive article just about like about like nuns, this like one particular parish.
Yeah, there's like this massive article. They made a movie about
article,
it. Yeah, it was apparently a bunch of Catholic priests
doing something weird.
They made a game about it too. I think Jackbox made a game about it.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it called?
Spotlight the game.
Spotlight. Yeah. But it was a story about these nuns will just like it opens with like I never finished it. I was like, this is too fucking long. But it opens with like Sister Mary Margaret Mathis, like tosses the child out of the window and it's talking about from the perspective of somebody else seeing a child fly out of a nunnery or like some like fucking school, and then like just seeing like a nun in the window and then like a nun not like just moving out of the way. It's just like it's like a horror movie.
John Wick is to like us as Mrs. Trunchbull is to a nun. Yeah. That's like their like success win idol.
Yeah. Nuns watching like a recut Matilda, where she just like crushes.
It's like Matilda. Their Pinterest is all just pictures of the chokey.
It's like Matilda recut, but then like the other scenes, like anything that happens to like a kid is like some scene from like Funny Games or something.
Yeah, it's just like get him again, tie him again, feed him the cake.
It's crazy they made that kid eat so much food.
Yeah.
Damn. That, honestly...
They should have done that to Bruce.
Yeah, that was fucked up, what they did to him.
That cake looks so fucking good, though.
I wanted that cake really bad.
Oh, my God. I think about that cake every time that I, like...
That's probably the best a cake has ever looked in a movie.
That's I hate cake. That's the best a cake has ever looked. Every time I see a cake, I want to eat that cake. And I have to imagine I'm eating that cake to eat the cake.
Yeah. You walk into a bakery and just have like an episode.
That's a beautiful metaphor for porn addiction in this country.
Yeah, every time I have sex, I just hope it's that cake.
Yeah.
Turns out it's
I just hope it's Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Trunchbull.
Did you know that cake's a lie?
Yeah.
What? True. Wait, is it actually?
Did you know that cake is a lie?
I never played Portal, which is a huge blind spot for me.
I heard they actually killed all the kids on Matilda's on the set.
They did. The real Diddy kid that died.
I heard they actually threw that kid out the window by her pigtails.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I heard
guess
it was like actually a really fucked up.
That's because the kids don't have unions. They don't have kid unions. It's a problem.
Man, hold on. Going back, that cake in Portal also looked that cake in Portal looked good too. That's the best a cake has ever looked in a video
We're gonna
game.
rank. We're gonna talk about cakes. All right.
Yeah. What other cakes are there? I mean, wedding cakes always look good. The wedding cake that someone
always
ruins.
look good. I feel like
wedding cakes. I can't
I feel like
eat all
wedding cakes
that.
always look good,
Well,
but
you're
I feel
not
like
supposed to eat it all. your animal
How am I
brain.
supposed to eat this?
I gotta eat the whole thing. Well, thank God I got this wife to help me finish it.
Just walking into McDonald's and looking up the menu and starting to cry because you think you have to eat everything.
I can't eat all that shit.
Can I just get one thing? Am I allowed to just get one thing?
Looking at the McDonald's menu and being like, 12-course meal.
This is all prefix, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's my money. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to buy the whole McDonald's menu?
I'm sure that I could find that on Google right now.
That's so true.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's like
or we could stop
do
the episode,
pause, and then do the math.
do that, and then come back and try to record after doing that.
Yeah, we eat the whole McDonald's menu, or we bring the whole McDonald's menu back.
challenge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like if I was ever, I feel like I would fast for a week to do that.
To eat the whole McDonald's? Well, no,
Yeah.
because if you fast for a week, your stomach's going to get smaller.
Okay,
Not
so
mine.
in
No, mine, no.
Nah,
In
nah,
I
27
got a special thing.
in
going on.
2017, in May 2017, the answer was $194.90.
Well,
That's-
that's fucking Biden's inflation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go on. How much is it now?
I don't
That's
know.
actually-
That's just the most. That's
That
the,
is
that's
way
the
less
top
than I
result.
thought it would be.
It was $194.
I thought that buying the whole McDonald's menu would cost like $2,000.
kidding me?
in my brain.
What the fuck are you?
I don't know.
well, yeah.
Oh wait, maybe, were you thinking?
We're forgetting,
you
yeah,
have to get
the-
small, medium, and large. You get every size of everything.
And we're also forgetting the golden McNuggets.
oh, true.
Those are really expensive.
You ever go to the McDonald's and say, "I want the golden McNuggets," and then the guy has to like go to the back and talk to the manager, and then the manager has to like go to the vault and unlock that. Yeah.
Well, I heard you can only get those in Dubai.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's one of those international menu
Yeah,
items.
That's what I mean. There's a lot of articles where Steve Harvey's just like, when I go to Dubai, I'm always eating the golden McNugget. It's his favorite. Like
That's maybe
you've seen all
Steve
those
Harvey's,
pictures of him.
Steve Harvey's favorite Dubai meal may shock you.
That's one of the funniest foods to be like to have gold in it. I think.
Yeah.
Is like
McNugget.
like have like a really rich person
Gold,
be like
foil,
a
McNugget.
Because it's like a golden nugget.
like the Salt Bay.
because they're always
McNugget.
getting like tomahawk steaks
Yeah.
and like create like
Right,
luxurious
yeah.
stuff.
I would
Or, like,
love to be a Salt Bay guy, but for McDonald's.
Yeah.
like cooking McDonald's. Like you see me in the back, and I'm doing some.
You're
Crazy
like
shit,
squeezing.
bro.
You're holding
Yeah.
like the sweet and sour packet.
Yeah.
And like just squeezing it.
It's running
so
down your
hard
arm.
Yeah, it just-
that it
it just runs
explodes
down my arm
down
and-
your arm onto
And
the McNugget.
You're so like sweaty and gross from working in the kitchen. You
Yeah.
can see the sauce is a different color when it leaves your arm than it was at the top of your arm.
It just smells by that area. Like
Yeah.
I keep doing that. Keep squeezing the shit. I like the idea of like gently putting salt on and then like
You're wearing a long sleeve shirt and you do it, and it runs down the sleeve and then like filters and drips through the elbow of the
like
sleeve.
yell for like assistance. Like I need help. Like we drain it out of there and put it on the fries.
Oh my god, we would kill opening a Salt Bay style restaurant.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be so
I've been thinking
good
about
at
like doing like opening like a Chick-fil-A or something. I feel like
Chick-fil-A is really easy to open.
You make a shit ton of money opening Chick-fil-A, right?
Chick-fil-A is cheap to open, but then they take a bunch of your profits.
and you have to like write like 10 essays.
Yeah, but I think it's only like
how much you love
$10,000.
$10,000. Yeah,
it's only $10K. Yeah.
You had to write like all this stuff, like just writing like your whole Chick-fil-A essay, like, and I would bend down and I would suck, and I would let Christ fuck.
I would let Christ fuck me.
I would let Christ pipe me down.
I would let Christ bust it wide.
I would let Christ squirt his hot nut into my butt just to open one Chick-fil-A.
I would let him breed right into my prostate. Holy shit!
I would let Christ use his magic ET finger on my prostate. Making me nut 1,000 nuts.
Oh my god!
1,000 liters of nut.
I'll let Christ turn my cum into wine and just drink it up.
Dude, oh my god! I would be fucking his Renaissance halo too.
Yeah.
And I'm a woman, by the way. This is not gay. I'm a woman in this scenario. I'm not trans. I'm just an actor. This is a woman thing.
I'm not trans. I'm a woman in this scenario. A little bit. Yeah, I think
I'm not gay either.
Yeah,
right.
right.
This is the most heterosexual Christ sexual fantasy.
Right. Writing like a letter to Chick-fil-A and just titling it "If I Were a Woman."
Writing your whole
yeah.
If I were a woman,
and let me tell you, Chick-fil-A, I would be letting the Lord give me a different type of my pleasure.
This is a scenario.
No, I know that.
This is a scenario where I was assigned female at birth, which that means, and then just have to explain everything.
And then realizing you're writing to Chick-fil-A and being like, but I don't agree with any of that.
That stuff, not for me.
No, the footnotes are going to going to cover this. You'll see.
All the footnotes are like,
but straight up, think this is bad.
Having footnotes that are like, I will let Christ fill me with his nut, and then like a little one, and you like flip to the end of it, and it says like, the nut will be hot.
I would let
an infinite jest.
I would let Jesus Christ go fucking buck wild on my ass, and it's like my ass will be good. Like my ass will be hot. It'll be sexy. Just emphasizing all the
My ass is a woman's ass. And my name is Jeanette.
Yeah, my name is Jeanette. Yeah, like a footnote after that being like Jeanette is 5'4", 36, 24, 36, blonde, beautiful. Yeah. Oh man,
this is all written from the perspective of Jeanette.
Yeah. Oh man, I would love to write a Joycean essay.
Tight hole, the exact size of Jesus's cock.
Here's a picture.
Oh man, I would love to.
It fits like a sweater on a snake.
That would be so funny if like. Oh man, just like having have you seen those like Chick-fil-A commercials now where they have like it's like how great their service is?
I've never seen a commercial.
I think I've seen I saw one Chick-fil-A commercial recently, but it was in Spanish. It came on Hulu.
Yeah, I haven't like seen commercials in a while.
Yeah, I saw. You got
to tap into Hulu.
Should I check this shit out?
Hulu, that shit will blow your mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, Hulu. I didn't used to have Hulu with ads, but then they made it more expensive.
They did make it
now
more
it's
expensive.
now you always have ads.
Yeah.
But what's the Chick-fil-A commercial?
There's like these Chick-fil-A commercials where they're like all they talk about is just how great their service is. So it's just like this one. Oh, you know what it was? It was like a commercial where it's like a woman who recorded this like employee, and he was like the singing Chick-fil-A employee or some shit. And it's like, I'm honestly, I think it was just to show that Chick-fil-A hires gay people.
Right, yeah.
It was like, it's
That's
just
funny.
like a crazy PR
That's funny they have
move
like
for
a
them.
don't ask, don't tell thing with that too. Like, they're never going to say it, but it's like, look. Like,
look, we know.
I mean,
we
look
know
at this
Travis
guy.
is our fabulous employee.
Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, we know he's wonderful. We know he's on fleek. Like, like, can you guys cut us of...
And because
a message from the CEO.
Look at this thing we brought in. And can you give us a break?
And because we love him so much, we are letting him wear this beautiful, fabulous badge all the time whenever he works at our store.
the most fabulous employee at Chick-fil-A.
We are giving him the privilege of being constantly identified.
Just like the idea of serving. Yeah, just the idea of Chick-fil-A, like just like being like, okay, we'll let this person get in, and we're just gonna, okay, yeah. This is
It's a pink triangle badge.
Yeah, right.
That we put on every employee who is fabulous.
Yeah,
and we have this star.
We have
for
the
other
star for the
employees.
people who are serving cunts. Right? Like we have another thing for that. Yeah.
We are so excited to debut our Fleek badge program.
When you work at Cracker Barrel, you get you get like stars. It's like,
do
it's
they
like
do that?
Yeah.
I
I was only a 1-star. I didn't work there too long, but
No.
there's
Private.
you get stars like you're a general.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like such an ingenious way to break
100%.
people's morale down.
Oh,
Yes.
dude, no. At the Cracker Barrel
It's
kitchen
so-
is the saddest place in the world.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's fun. You see that when
I
you
was a
see that
dishwasher,
at
so I
grocery
fucking-
stores
yeah.
too, where you'll see like an old person walking around with like a 12-year, like it says their name and then 12
like
years.
Market Basket.
Yeah, it's so nasty. It's it's so ingenious.
It's because it does this because there's the way that people for not great reasons think of you as scum if you work there.
Yeah.
And then it's like you should be proud of how long you've worked at this place. And
Yeah.
it's such a smart move.
It's genius.
man.
I'm gonna do that.
We should do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that for my neighbors.
Yeah. You live next door to me for You could do that to me and Jubio for how long we've been working with you guys. It's like
true.
Yeah, it's like you've been our
You have like one more star than Jubio.
I know, and I lord
then
it
you
over
just
him
get to
every
like
day. Yeah.
you just say like, oh yeah, they're paying for my vacation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I got Thursday
And then
off
once
this
both
week.
of you
What
guys
about
level up, we'll need to hire a third person.
Absolutely.
I can't
To be
remember
the
what
one
the
star.
fucking the stars meant at Cracker Barrel though,
Yeah.
because it was like
You had 1 star. Did that just
that's because I just started working there.
yeah.
Actually, I never got my star because you're supposed to get an apron
You were
that
0
has the
star.
star.
You were 0 stars.
And I think I quit before that happened.
You were 0
because I was
star.
like,
Wow.
yeah, no, I
Wow.
did. I was a dishwasher too. They were putting me on like, I had to do like lunch rushes and shit. Like, there was one time I came in and there was like 6 bus tubs lined up on the floor, and someone's like, "Oh, thank God you're here."
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, cool. I'm gonna quit.
If you ask me, nobody working at Cracker Barrel should have any stars.
Mm-hmm.
They should be everyone 0.
Ever tell you about the fight that broke out in the kitchen?
I don't know.
No.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, there's a fat bald guy fought a guy.
Well, what? That's come on.
You copped out so hard there.
I copped
Yeah.
out hard because then I realized that the story wasn't that interesting.
It sounds
Do you know
cool.
what was the fight
Paint
about?
It was
picture.
the fight happened
let's paint a
during
picture.
the breakfast rush.
Okay.
And I don't
So we have a
know-
time.
Fight.
Yeah, it was a fist fight during the
What
breakfast.
was it
rush.
about?
Whoa.
Though? What was it over? Was
I
it
don't.
over
I
a
don't
girl?
remember. I saw one guy, the shortest guy in the kitchen, fighting the biggest guy in the kitchen.
Okay.
Who was bald and had little.
So they were
black
trying to
nubs for
reenact a
teeth.
biblical myth.
Yeah,
That's what it's
yeah.
happening.
Versus
Yeah,
Goliath.
yeah.
And he screamed like, "You do that again, you fat bald fuck! I'll fucking kill you!" And I think my only other
I'm just imagining.
coworker-
I'm imagining the little guy just running back and forth like the giant boss fight in Resident Evil 4, and just like running through his legs and trying to stun him so he can climb up his body.
Yeah, he found. Yeah. The problem was that the big guy found his weak spot, so he was trying to find his. He was like, "I'm going to find your weak spot now."
his
Yeah,
prostate. They were doing
Yeah,
crazy
right.
things. in that kitchen.
Yo, that's a perfect spot to hit during a fight.
Yeah.
If you can get your fist up your opponent's butt and hit him right in the prostate.
He'll nut.
Glowing red,
Dead. He'll
glowing
dead-
red
dead
boss
nut.
weak spot.
Well, once
yeah.
you're above a certain height and a certain weight, you get a glowing red thing on your back. That's
Yeah.
your weak spot. Like that's like how we evolve. It's like, okay, you're too big. You need to have like a weak spot. So that's what happens. So
Yeah.
that big guy probably had one.
My only other coworker there, that day at least, was a 65-year-old man named Buster.
Whoa.
There was 4 people working at Cracker Barrel that day.
Yeah.
Like,
It was just me and him working dish.
okay, I thought you were just like there was 4 of us.
Yeah.
It was nobody
That's
was
what I meant.
serving. Like,
No, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, okay,
the only
yeah,
other
yeah,
person in the
It's
dish
like,
pit.
all right, cool. Yeah.
But
How does Buster do?
I think I've talked about Buster on here before.
Yeah.
But first day I was working there, it was my birthday. My 19th birthday. Oh. No. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It was my birthday. Yeah. And he was teaching me how to take the trash out.
Oh, did you have trouble with that beforehand?
No.
Before Buster showed you how to do it?
I'd never done it before.
Yeah, right. It was your first time.
Well, no, he was telling me how to, like, because there's, like, some system where he's
the
like,
trash goes in the bag.
You gotta tie the bags like this.
Mm-hmm.
And,
right.
he's putting the bag, like, he empties one out and then's, like, putting another one, and he's like, see, you put it on like this.
Right.
Kind of like putting on a rubber. Hey, this trash can's almost as big as me.
Was he? Oh, penis.
I wish I was that big.
You're just not responding, yeah.
No. I actually don't wish I was that big. He, like, fucking went through the thought process of, like what if I had a penis that was the size of, like, a trash barrel that is meant to, hold, probably
no,
like
that's
a
what you
ton
carry
of grits, like an actual ton of grits.
How is putting a trash bag on anything?
Like, right?
What do you put it in?
What's he doing? Well, what if he's the only guy in the world that used dental dams?
I mean, the guy's name was Buster.
Yeah,
like he had something on his mind.
He rolled his own cigarettes and kept them in an old Winston box, and I don't know how long.
That's pretty tight.
I don't know how long he had that Winston box though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess that is. You should have a case at that point. Yeah. But it's still cool, though.
Yeah. It's cool to be that dirty. I hope when I'm old...
Oh, yeah.
When I'm old...
Dirty old guys kick ass.
Oh, they
so
fucking
sick.
I hope I just... I get too close to you. I smell weird.
Yeah. Facebook memes are
just
amazing if you're a dirty old guy.
Oh.
But, yeah,
Look at this one. It's a minion. And he's horny.
Yeah.
It's a horny minion.
I want to sound like a lawnmower when I'm older than 65.
I've had the type of... When I worked at the liquor store, you would see a bunch of the type of old guy who would hand me, money that was literally covered, in dirt. Just, as if he was, storing it, underground before he walked into the store.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's so sick.
There's just there's some step. There's I guess what it is that we haven't figured out that guys, when they're older than 35 or something, you just start to produce dirt and grime and if you don't have that step in your hygiene it's just gonna grow.
You
have no choice.
There's something. It's either that or you do something you have some crazy private secret.
Oh yeah.
If you're a well manicured man in his 40s.
Oh yeah, right.
You
You're a murderer.
You killed a guy.
Yeah. You, it's why isn't your dirt sack working? What did you do
Where's your
wrong?
dirt go?
Yeah.
Where's your dirt?
It
Show
covers
me
the
your
bodies
dirt.
when
Walking up to just
the cleanest man on.
someone on someone walking out of Saks Fifth Ave and just being show me your dirt.
Show me your dirt.
Show me your dirt.
I need to know where your dirt is.
Let me see your dirt.
Let me see your dirt sack.
Let me see your dirt.
Because I know.
Come here.
Come here. Yeah. Amen.
Yeah, and he opens his mouth. It's all in his mouth. Oh, okay. You're a mouth one.
You're a mouth.
Okay,
You're the mouth dirt
guy. Yeah, my apologies.
No worries. Enjoy your time at Saks Fifth Ave. I'll be here all night.
You know what it is it's also, I think, the amount of dirt you have is the amount is the amount of dirt you produce as a man is also correlated with your what's the word I'm looking for? Your willingness to wear your favorite sports team's pajamas out to get coffee.
The word I'm looking for.
There should be a word like that because I know exactly what word what quality you mean.
Yes. That's 100% it though. Yeah.
That's another another sick Boston thing. That's one of my favorite Boston guys.
The Duncan's
Bruins pajama pants.
Bruins pajama pants.
Oh,
Celtics
sick, dude.
Sweatshirt. No. The Celtics slippers or something.
Yeah.
Actually, no Celtics gear at all.
Yeah.
No Celtics gear at all, but Patriots sweatshirt, Red Sox hat.
Pat sweatshirt for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Bruins pajama pants are my favorite though. Those are the best.
Kobe 2 samples.
I might get myself a pair of Bruins pajama pants. I love seeing those around.
Oh, dude.
They're so sick.
Oh, yeah. The Bruins have the best logo for pajama pants.
Oh, absolutely. Best logo and colors.
I'm outing myself as a fucking scrub. What's the Bruins logo?
The Bruins logo, it's either a bear or a bee that has black and gold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
black, white, and gold.
It's either a bear or a bee.
Yeah.
It's usually a bee. The ones that I'm thinking.
That's interesting.
Of.
So they're just kind of like any bee animal will do.
A bee like the letter.
Oh, I'm.
You thought it was a fucking bee?
I don't know.
I have to find the specific pants.
Those are the ones right there. The ones with
that is dreadful.
Oh well, those are actually never mind. But these ones,
these ones, these ones that are
Bruins
black
logo,
and they just say Bruins. The Bruins
Where's
logo.
the bumblebee?
There's no bumblebee
in my mind.
There's no bumblebee on the Bruins patches.
Ah man.
Isn't that the perfect logo for pajama
sick.
pants?
Yes,
dude. The Bruins logo. Good. The Bruins logo is all so sick.
It's just a fucking.
It's so sick because of Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah, I never even. Thought
dude,
that.
look at this family. This is going up with the episode.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's gonna be my family.
When
I grow up.
We gotta get Bruins pajama pants.
And it's like, of course, they have 4 kids. Like they can't fucking help themselves.
I know. It's literally my family.
Yeah, 100%.
That looks like my family.
Yeah, it's like there's like a latent gene in the Irish. It's like there's still a famine. Like we have to.
We have to produce as many fucking kids as we can.
It's not even like a Catholic thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like something stuck.
Yeah,
it's like this, we think this
just in
works.
case a comedy writer eats 2 of your kids. You're still safe.
Yeah, that's the new problem. The Irish Catholics keep producing kids because all the Harvard people are going out at night and stealing their kids.
Yeah. Well, it's those 2 groups both have like ancestral genetic memory of a modest proposal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and they just. The Harvard kids can't stop doing satire of eating babies and placenta and doing
those things actually
doing blood rituals.
Those whatever that stuff is, and the Irish people just love popping them out and fucking.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even like anything.
And not being able to eat.
Yeah, and dying and smelling like shit
and living in Shrek's house.
And fucking Shrek.
Yeah, in the mud bath.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
there's bubbles whenever they thrust.
Yeah. There's a footnote and it says, and the bubbles, they're stinky. Oh, those are stinky bubbles.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I would love to... Yeah, you were like... I thought that, like, as a kid... I thought that farting in the bathtub, I think it was just because
would do that every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's done it before. I've seen that happen.
Has that real, but legit, like, you know what I mean? Like real.
I saw a bubble come up to the surface and pop.
That's awesome, man. Did it smell? Did you like smell it?
It was the worst smelling fart I've ever had. Really? So I thought that if you fart in the bathtub, it makes it smell more.
I know why you thought that. I can't get mad at you.
Yeah, no.
You're like, oh, dude, it's gonna travel through the water and then blow up. Like, you just it's like, no, it'll all that just gets absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think it's the stink air combines with the filth of your day.
Yeah,
and then it goes up.
Carrying your
Pat, have you
dirt.
ever thought about being like a scientist?
Yes. You know what's so funny?
Stink air. My hypothesis is the stink air combines with the filth of the day.
You know what's so funny? When I was like 10
the filth of the day.
When I was like 10 years old, I thought I could be a doctor when I was older. I was like, I'm gonna dick around as like a kid. Yeah. And then one day, I'll just be a
I'll
doctor.
just sort of sort this shit out. Yeah.
My 6th grade teacher, we had to do he was like, my 6th grade social studies teacher made us do vision boards. He made us do vision boards, and on my vision board it said, "I'm going to be a doctor."
Dude, that's so admirable. I feel like every kid that wants to be like an astronaut or like a doctor or an inventor or something is like, well, I better get going now. Like, I better make an invention. I better start practicing going to space because I'm going to do that.
Though.
But yeah, you just wanted to be a doctor to be like, yeah, I'll do that later.
Yeah, that seems like a thing that happens with time.
That's how you become a dentist. Is just like, I don't know.
Which is what you are now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
being a dentist is a doctor with no will.
Yeah, like it's a doctor who just like was too fucking, who was bored, who wanted to party more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to party with a dentist.
You're a dentist in that they bring you into dental school to punish the students. They're like, oh, this guy's getting too cocky. You're like the Chokey of the dental world.
They have to operate on my shitty ass fucking British teeth.
Oh man,
half British teeth, quarter British. I'm not claiming that.
Okay, we got a list today. This is sent in by
our boy Charlie.
By Charlie, thank you, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie. Hosts Most Controversial. Go listen to that. I've been on it twice. So and Cameron,
this is. On it? I went on it one time.
Cameron went on it one time. I went on it twice. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I'm a better guest.
Yeah, or maybe because
I'm just like 10 times the guest that Cameron is.
Maybe because you're so stupid, it takes you 2 episodes to say what I could say in one. You had to stop in the middle. 25 things parents should never say to their kids. This is from bestlifeonline.com. Think twice before saying things to your kids that you'll wind up regretting.
Okay.
I don't subscribe to that. I think that you should say whatever to your kid whenever.
Oh my god, I was having a real conversation about this the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
number one is hold on, you keep going. sorry. No, I'm just
you couldn't know what it was. His camera was in front of me, so you're like, Patches isn't here.
Yeah, I have no object permanence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Oh no, man, it's very.
I genuinely
I thought the Bruins had 2 animals as their logo. Like I can't come back from that.
No, I genuinely did not mean to interrupt you there. Sorry, man.
Oh, that's fine. No, I was like talking about how just like I was like, how do you? Because you see, it's like you don't want to be a shitty parent, but you're like, man, kids are sometimes just fucking genuinely unreasonable.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do except be like, fuck you? Like either
sometimes
kill yourself.
They just want some.
Like a parent, like your dad would do.
I don't like that color shirt.
Yeah,
fucking kill yourself.
Yeah,
dude.
kill yourself. Then.
Shut up.
Like I can. Oh, I'll fix that for you.
I don't care.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Are parents not supposed to say that to you?
No, I think that's just a funny thing to say.
Number one,
kid.
I got told this all the time as a kid.
Yeah, well, it's fair.
Wait, I
want to
read the opening paragraph.
No, the opening paragraph's boring. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do
number
this.
one.
Number one.
You're so dramatic.
Yeah, I got told that a lot, but I would.
Oh yeah,
I would freak out over tiny things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I still do.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah.
I know. I do too, and I was definitely told many times you're being dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, if we go to a bar or something, and I think that the vibe is corny, I'm like, I'm not going there ever again.
Oh yeah,
I will never step foot in there ever again.
Right. Yeah.
That's the last you'll see of me.
The last you'll see of me.
I just didn't
McFerrins.
I didn't like that Modelo's were $2 more than a different place. I'm like, well,
see you never. Have a nice life.
I must be gone now. Ta-ta.
And I won't tip. And then you just spit in their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like with when you tell a kid you're being dramatic, you're just making sure they understand that there's times to be dramatic, there's times to be comedic.
No, you should absolutely tell your kid when they're being dramatic, like when they're telling you way too enthusiastically about their favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
You're like, shut up, you're so dramatic.
You're so dramatic.
Just say you like it.
Yeah, why are
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Like
it's a kids show. I don't care.
Why would I be interested in that?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Right, yeah. Is that a Pokemon? Did you guys get that growing up?
Pokemans, yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Yeah. I never. I don't think I ever got because I was thinking about the shit when you're a kid where you're just like, that's not how you say that, and I don't think I ever did that with Pokemans, but I definitely did that with I feel like my parents would if I was playing this is so bad, playing a Final Fantasy game, they'd be like, what is that? What does that say? Sephiroth? And I'm like, that's Sephiroth.
I definitely did that to adults at the time with Godzilla type stuff.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
being like,
that.
no, it's Batara and it's the evil Mothra.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I did there. The complete opposite. I think. I was watching Revenge
You're the
of the
parent.
Yeah, I'm my
They're
dad's
the kid.
dad.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
I was like, I guess it's not the complete opposite,
No,
but like I did
yeah.
something like I was like watching Revenge of the Sith with my dad, and I had the visual dictionary, and I was telling him what the names.
What's the visual dictionary? I'm
You
sorry.
remember the
You don't
visual
know the visual
dictionaries?
dictionary? Damn.
You missed out then.
All
Is this
the,
like a New England
the
thing?
kids whose houses you hated going to had those.
Yeah,
that was
really?
just not
Star
the
Wars
only thing
visual
you could do
dictionary?
at their house.
Yeah.
What is the visual
It
dictionary?
so
just has
cool.
like the names of blasters.
It's a
and
bunch
shit.
of pictures of all the Star Wars stuff, and it has like it's like an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's
Made
like
by
all the
that
pictures and stuff.
DK, whatever
It's
the
so
fucking-
cool, dude.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
so sick. All of them.
That is all the kids you hated had that. Though.
Yeah, exactly. All the
100%, yeah.
rich kids who were super annoying.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you'd go to their house and they'd be
They
like,
had
and
every
you'd be like, I just want to read your
every
book.
visual
Leave me
dictionary.
alone.
Yeah, I had a friend growing up. I didn't hate him, but like he had like
I
the
did.
full. It was the full encyclopedia of like everything from like the like beginning of like from like EU to like
Yeah.
everything
Right.
before it got retconned. I used to fucking read that shit all the time. But
Oh, yeah.
the one time I was watching Revenge of the Sith with my dad and like showing like and that's Plo Koon, and Plo Koon is a Keldor, and like saying like shit like that, and realized like my uncle Paul came downstairs and like was like, dude, your dad's asleep.
I think though I remember I think probably the worst of that type of thing that I did I was saying about Godzilla stuff specifically is I was a kid who like if someone said something about Godzilla breathing fire I'd be like no he has atomic breath.
Oh man,
It's different.
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't
wouldn't-
breathe fire.
I
Which
would-
he doesn't. I was right.
I know it's so unimportant that you're right about that. Man, I got upset. I will never be your dad. I would get so mad at you.
Number 2 is you're selfish. Mm-hmm. Again, tell your kid they're selfish.
Yeah, it's
It
okay.
works.
It does work. They
It
immediately
always works. So
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, they do exactly what you want them to do when you say them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you're only thinking about yourself? How come you don't think of me?
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
And how to make me feel good.
Yeah, I want to watch
Absolutely.
TV. I don't want to pick you up from school every fucking day.
Yeah. You can't get home on your own. That's
Yeah, what's
so
wrong
gay.
with you?
You're 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can walk
Yeah.
home.
It's really not hard. Well, hey! Give me a refresher. Hey, kiddo. How long ago did you learn to walk? It's been about like 5 years now, right? Okay.
Oh.
No, I was just trying to do the math because it seems like I guess if I was able to do something for 5 years, I would just do it. You know?
Oh, you want me to pick you up from first grade? Okay, let me ask you a question. Did you do my laundry?
Did you give me a back rub?
Yeah. Oh, you think gas is free, huh? Okay. Well, you want me to
How
pick
about
you
this?
up?
Yeah. How about this?
Yeah.
Gas?
Yeah. Smell that.
Smell that?
Take a big whiff of
Did your
that.
dad ever fart in your face since they smell that?
My dad never farted in my face.
Not in my face, but definitely pull my finger was done.
Yeah.
Really? You
My
guys don't
dad-
pull your finger, dads?
I mean, my dad just lets him rip, dude.
That's sick.
I
man.
hang out with my dad, and he just fucking like I think we were walking, we were hanging out around here. We're walking to a bar one time. It was like outside. And he's just like walking, just blasting heaters.
Oh,
and it's like,
man.
man, I should not be able to smell these outside.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That's dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dangerous.
Number 3.
you don't feel that way.
The picture of this is so funny too because it's a kid who's like clearly like hurt.
Yeah,
You're
Or
so
something.
sick.
Yeah, you're not hurt.
Yeah. That is actually, this is the first one that I like actually think you should say to your kids. Like,
Right.
Like this is the
like
first
literally
one.
the first example is like even the believed to be less than completely true. Like your kid saying "I hate you" to you.
Yeah.
Like what the like.
No, if your kid says I hate you, you say, "Well, I hate you too."
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say
Yeah,
it right
I
back.
hate you, bitch.
Yeah, I hated you first.
I hate you, bitch. I hated
I
you,
hated
the
you
moment
before
happened.
you were even born.
Yeah. I knew this would come. Yeah, you don't feel that. That is actually like
That's one of the funniest evil things.
Yeah,
you can
that
say
is
to
such
your
a funny
kid.
thing to say, especially to a child who's
Yeah.
like just sort of figuring out how like these things, like cause and effect, and all
Yeah.
these things, and to be like, no, don't trust your gut here. Trust me. Yeah, I know.
Not even
how
that. Just
you
like,
feel.
no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Sorry.
It's like I'm hurt. It's like interesting. Let's look at that from a different angle. Yeah, I do like that one. I think that's a good one.
Number 4 is I wish you'd never been born.
Why isn't that one number 1? That's
Oh my god!
No,
that's so crazy.
No, that one's okay.
You know what it is?
In the right context, that one's okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you're in a scenario where it's you and your kid is like, if your kid wasn't born, you wouldn't have to get drafted to go to Ukraine, right? Then that would be an okay time to say it, I feel like.
Well, yeah, so we're not supposed to say, I wish you'd never been born. What if my kid just killed everyone else in my family?
Yeah, right.
And went on a killing spree and killed 5,000 people. I'm not supposed to say, I wish you'd never been born to them.
I'm going to say it.
I'm going to say that, and I'm also going to say, you don't feel that way, too.
Yeah, you don't feel
and
that
you're
way.
dramatic.
Yeah. And
that's the most dramatic shit you can do.
My kid goes on a 5,000 person killing spree. I know 25 things I'm going to say to him right off the bat.
Exactly. My kid goes paddock mode.
I like the last sentence here. But it's like, when you're feeling frustrated enough to say something this hurtful, simply remove yourself from the situation until you've cooled down enough to respond in a more level-headed manner. And just like imagining like a parent who's so angry at their kid, like how angry. I guess it's like you have to be, completely fucked. But it's like being like I'm really frustrated. Like that word is so like I'm so frustrated. I'm going to tell you I wish you were never born. I like that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like after he's not cleaned his room.
Yeah. It's like, okay, before I go in there and say I wish you never existed, and you're a little fucking shit. I'm gonna eat you.
Or like being really pissed off and being about to say that, and then be like, okay, wait, I'm gonna leave the room. I'm gonna cool down, and then coming back in and saying,
be gone.
I wish you never been born. Wait, shit.
It's like,
I was supposed to think of a new thing to say when I was in the other room.
I said that really calm.
I still had that loaded up.
Saying it calmer than you've ever said it before.
Yeah, more sincerely with more honest emotion.
Number 5, why can't you be more like your sibling?
Oh, that happens all the time. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine,
That's
too.
not a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Usually when one sibling's evil, the other one's good.
Because got one of them damn
Right,
siblings.
yeah.
Everyone got that one sibling.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone has one sibling.
Everyone got that one sibling.
Everyone got that one evil sibling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this
That
one's
one
boring. I don't
sibling
care
that put the cat in the
what to
washer.
say about it. Number 6, you're stupid.
My mom said that shit to me all the time.
The problem is, the way that my brain is wired, I will say this to my child 5,000 times without meaning, because that's just like I just say.
Like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I just say, oh, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, you're stupid.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're stupid.
Oh, you're stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're stupid. I
Yeah,
have
I
to
hear that every
train
day.
that out of myself
Yeah.
in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Because I will be saying that 100 times
yeah.
a day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I'll be doing the post that this guy's doing in the picture,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, dude, this pose with that caption's so funny.
Yeah.
Imagining the dad taking a knee, like brow furrowed, pointing his finger really sturdily in your face. You're stupid. You are stupid.
At least not the
Number 7, you're the man of the house.
This is the one.
Well, you can't. You shouldn't. This is one you shouldn't say because it's not true.
Yeah.
All the other ones, that stuff, it's like could be damaging. This is just, it's false. You can say this on opposite day, maybe, but you shouldn't be saying this because you don't want to be a liar.
When did you guys first know you were the man of the house? When did you guys first know about
I'm not the man of the house, even in my apartment.
No, you don't think so? I think you are.
No.
I think I knew when I was in high school and I had a girlfriend and I did well on a test. I mean, I kind of went home and I told my dad, get out. I said, you gotta go. I had 2.5 good things today. I need you to get out of here. Yeah, he left right after that. Yeah.
This one says, this puts too much pressure on the child to fulfill a role he cannot and should not yet have. It's the equivalent of a chef going on break and telling the dishwasher, you're cooking now.
Which as we went over, dishwashers only have 1 star. So how are they going to start cooking?
Well, you
Imagining
get more stars.
Okay.
For how long you've been there, and
child
how
getting
good your work is.
permanent psychological damage because his dad told him, like, I'm going to take a nap. You're the dad while I'm asleep.
So kids be like, oh my god. Googling,
gonna be a dad?
Googling how to do taxes.
Yeah, immediately start shaving,
shaving,
cutting your face,
and then getting he's asleep. The dad's asleep for 4 hours. Just he's like, I'm taking a nap before a big flight or something.
Right,
and then he already has the whole the family audited.
This is obviously a chef shouldn't tell the dishwasher to cook, but that's not a terrible thing to do.
No,
going on
time,
break. You're supposed to go on break,
right?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I like the implication here being
equivalent.
you can't go on break. You will never take a break.
Well,
from being
being a father is a 24-hour job,
and so is being a chef. A chef should never leave
chef
work.
should never sleep.
They shouldn't.
They don't. They do.
Look what happened to Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah,
he slept.
he did he did cocaine and drank beer all the
and
time.
he slept a lot. Yeah, no, that's what happened to him.
Absolutely. Number 8, no dessert until you finish dinner. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
This article was written by
I'm sorry.
a kid.
Yeah,
This article was written by a 13-year-old.
No dessert until you finish dinner. What?
Listen to this.
Yeah,
That's enforcing the Clean Plate Club rule at your house can have serious ramifications in terms of your kids' autonomy and eating habits.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Absolutely.
that's so funny.
Sounds like someone's pissed off they never made the Clean Plate Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my little hummingbird stomach. I can't eat one whole rib.
Oh my god! I remember joining the Clean Plate Club and just oh my god, and watching everyone else in my family not join in and feeling so fucking good about it.
You get benefits when you join.
Immediately get benefits.
Sky Miles.
Sky Miles. Oh yeah, the dining club. You guys go to the Clean
Amtrak
Plate Club
points.
dining club. It's all just clean plates.
Yeah.
This is thing on.
Okay, but to be fair on this one, the parent scientists need to recognize that children have been telling y'all for years about the dessert and dinner stomachs. Mm-hmm. They're separate stomachs.
True.
Okay.
True. Oh, yeah,
they've been new.
I want to read this quote because of who this person is, what their title is. Yeah, you're already having difficulty getting your child to eat their food, and this actually increases your child's perceived threat and creates an increased power differential. Explains registered play therapist Sarah Reese. So it's like, oh, are you just a gamer? Like what are you describing here?
This lady...
Okay, wait. Listen to this last sentence. Instead, Reese recommends telling children that they can choose to have dessert if they choose to finish their food first. That's the same thing.
Psychotic.
There's no difference there. You're fucking stupid.
I think when you do that, you're just fucking with your kid.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh yeah, it's all a matter of choice.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah, exactly.
It's absolutely
That's a I don't know, can you?
Oh yeah.
That's treating your kid like a computer, where it's like if you don't have the exact right words, it's gonna malfunction.
It's like
shut the
no.
fuck
If I
up.
tell my kid to eat the vegetables that I know are good for them before they have the candy.
Nah, but candy's better.
I mean, candy.
Candy better though.
I mean, it's true. Is a thing.
Number 9, hurry up.
This is insane.
This is list. I hate this list.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
The phrase creates more stress and anxiety in children who are I'm doing Caleb again, who are most likely already doing their best to find their shoes to get out the
Yeah, this was written
doing their
I'm
best
telling
to
my
find their
kid,
shoes. Yeah.
hurry up constantly.
Oh yeah.
Just everything doesn't matter, even if they're on time. Hurry up, let's go. Come on,
Let's go.
Snapping
Makes you
in their
more
face.
punctual.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. I mean, it's training.
He doesn't have to. Never has to say hurry up to as a German kid.
Yeah.
They're famously very punctual.
I also but telling them to hurry up isn't actually going to motivate them. It's not about that. I'm trying to hurt them.
Yeah.
You fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Not about motivating.
I didn't want to bring them to this dinner anyway.
Yeah, oh my god.
Right?
Yeah.
That actually does. I think about
I would like to get apple dippers though.
Yeah. It would be. I think it'd be fun to be a parent, but I don't know how I feel about bringing a child with you to places. Just sounds.
Yeah.
I think it can either be. I think it can be really fun, probably because it's probably fun to watch a child just make a mockery of any situation and be kind of blameless in that, right?
Yeah.
If I show up to dinner and I don't
want to wear my shirt anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The collar hurts on my shirt. I don't want to wear it anymore.
The waiter's Chinese.
Yeah, it's
gosh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I gotta remove him from this situation.
Sorry, my husband gets like that. Yeah, no, he's in his terrible 32s.
Yeah, he was told hurry up too much as a child.
Yeah. He's told to hurry up too much, Yeah, the terrible 32s.
Yeah. Number 10, what did you do to yourself?
What do you mean? What did you fucking...
Let's find out what they mean. While you might not be a fan of your kid's new hair color or nose ring, when you start a conversation with an accusatory question like this, you're shutting down communication right off the bat. Your child will constantly feel judged and not good enough.
They shouldn't do stuff to themselves then.
Right?
Yeah, then that's...
You walk in, you walk in, your kid has cut... I've done this before. I've cut, I cut, up and around on my hair, when I was in the 3rd grade. And, there's a family photo where, it was taken on, an old cell phone, so you can't really see it. But, I have just, one giant chunk missing from my hair.
You just created a sort of a puzzle piece.
Yeah. I think I tried to. I think I saw a dude with
Sounds like you're trying to make It sounds like you were trying to do Trunks' hair.
Yeah,
I think so.
The thing is, if parents don't want kids to give themselves fucked up haircuts and stuff, they need to stop putting it in movies because it looks so fun in movies.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's in every movie ever.
Think the utility of what did you do to yourself is to let them know you did this to yourself.
Yeah.
You need to understand.
I think you did this to yourself is worse than what did you do to yourself.
This is a kid coming home with trying out a ring, trying out a nose ring or something, and you're just you just don't even say, you just say, you did this to yourself.
Number 11, stop crying.
Well, how are they going to know to stop?
How are they going to stop?
This is very obvious.
Yep. Just tell them to stop.
Just tell them to stop.
Okay, here. Yeah, let me predict what this is going to say.
Cut the waterworks.
Licensed crayon therapist, who even knows what liberal name this freak has, says that instead of telling
Diane Weinstein
instead of saying stop crying to your children, which creates a threatening power attack, you should actually
triangle, square combo.
You should actually use the empowering phrase, start laughing. Start laughing.
Yeah, Diesel Antwerp, child psychologist, says instead of telling your child to put away your toys, which is which
could actually mutate them.
You should say. You should say, use your mind and your body to move yourself slowly over to the block. Just take as long as possible to articulate this. I don't understand. I don't understand why you can't say stop crying.
Child linguist Nick Cannon says that you should never say clean up your room. Instead, you should always use the empowering phrase. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, I feel like
I ran out of steam.
I'm getting zeros on these two.
The licensed child scientist, Dr. Evil, says that it's okay to say stop crying to your child as long as you also sometimes say it when they're not crying. You have to balance it out, he says. Number 12, don't be a baby. What if they're being a baby?
Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
Yeah. Number 13, you're the best at that.
Child videographer Mace Windu claims that saying the phrase
Videographer Mace Windu
saying the phrase saying the phrase "good job" makes a child act stupid later in life, and instead you should say "fuck you" to your kid.
Infant gymnast Boba Fett
claims that tickling your child can actually rupture their soul and cause them to explode into hell.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah.
You're the best at that. If my fucking parents said I was good at anything, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you need to say your kid did the best.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep. 14, you were an accident.
My mom did tell me that.
Yeah. You
That's
seem
swag.
fine.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm like, I know that I was, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you can't tell. Like I'm like my sister was born 2
Just
years
look at you.
2 years before my brother.
Yeah.
My younger brother is 2 years younger than me.
Right.
I'm 13 months away from my brother.
Right.
My brother's birthday is 13 months from mine.
Yeah.
Nobody
wants that.
It's very clear who in the family was the one that was like, well, shit.
No.
Well, let's try this. Let's try this out. Let's take this for a spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, licensed child biologist Charmander actually thinks that you should specifically tell your child that they were on purpose.
Yeah. No matter what.
Provide beautiful
Son,
details for the scene.
Son, you were on purpose.
Number 15, you're okay. We covered that kind of already.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What is it? Wait, what is this? Telling kids that something does not hurt when it does challenges their reality, says Nance.
Who's Nance?
Who's Nance?
Wait, hold on. Let's enhance. Nonce?
You're going to say enhance
You
Nance.
wouldn't want to challenge their reality.
Licensed child predator Mr. Nance says that parents should actually not teach their children about stranger danger.
It forces them into a state of just distrusting everyone who comes to their door and offers them treats and fun times.
Child psychologist Jimmy Savile
Right.
says that he'll fix it.
Let's lightning round these. Why can't you do anything right? What's wrong with you? I don't believe you. That one's okay to say. There's nothing to be afraid of?
This
What?
is interesting.
Shut up. There's a lot to be
Number
afraid
You're
of.
not
20.
dismissing their feelings. You're trying to comfort them.
Number 20, you're lazy. What if a kid's fucking lazy?
I'm going to tell you guys.
I was.
When I was a kid, I went to see the Star Wars movies when they were released in theaters.
Yeah.
And I was really afraid of Darth Vader, so my dad told me that he just had a cold, and that's why he was breathing like that. And so I just thought for like too long that like he had a cold. Then someone was like, "That's not why Darth Vader."
He's in that suit because
I was like, "Yeah, he's got the flu."
he's got a week
No,
of
it's because
right.
he's Darth.
Yeah, right. He's Darth.
Yeah, that's why. Number 21, you have to give them a hug or kiss.
About who?
Yeah, it really depends who you're talking about, I guess.
Yeah,
for
I think
this one.
we also addressed this earlier.
Yeah, number 22, your friends don't do that. What does that
Hey,
mean?
me and my friends we're gonna play some online games. Your friends don't do that. Your
friends don't do
Your friends
that,
don't
yeah.
play online games. I played with them. They don't play that game.
Yeah. I game
Yeah,
with
me and
your
my friends
friends
are gonna-
every night.
Me and my friends are gonna play Halo 3. Your friends don't fucking play Halo 3.
Dude, they think Halo 3 sucks. Yeah.
Your friends hate Halo 3.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. It's
That's
very funny.
That is such a sick thing to say to a
That's
child.
that's like a villain one-liner.
Yes.
Well,
I wouldn't do that.
I would
Never
do that
say to
if
your
I were
child,
you.
"I'll be back."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Never tell your child, "Do you feel lucky, punk?"
Yeah. Number 24,
Never
you
tell
should
your
have done
child I'm your
better.
father.
You should have done better. It's the second to last one here.
Right, okay.
And then the last one is you should be ashamed.
What if you caught your
We
kid?
all get dead silent because we were all raised Catholic. And
Yeah.
got upset.
I know. I know. That actually happened.
Yeah, we're like, just shut up.
Yeah,
Shut
shut up, Liz.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that's
that's
it?
that.
I think that's it, right?
Dang.
Buy
Buy
tickets to the live show, which Patches will
Yeah.
be DMing in
Yes.
Brooklyn on the 31st
At Union
of
Hall.
March at Union Hall. I'll put the link in the description. And also subscribe to the Patreon at $10 because we do a bunch of D&D episodes
Yes.
that Patches does. And he gets money from that, and they're really fun, and you'll like them. And there's a bunch of them now, so there's a big backlog.
Yeah, we have like 4 campaigns.
Like 400, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's 400 episodes,
Pretty
and
sure,
that's
right?
not it's not like fraud or false advertising. Or
No,
anything to
why
say
would it
that.
be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
'Cause it's
400
true.
episodes if you split them up into
You don't have to
5-minute
do. I've been trying to
segments.
explain to you. You don't have to do anything if you just count them the way I count them, where you count them all until you reach 400.
You do the skip a few method. 1, 2,
No, I
skip
think
a few.
I think we have
99, 400.
50.
Yeah, or at least over 1,000
least-
seconds
Yeah, right.
of content. All right. Bye.
Bye.